Once again, we had another school shooting. Once again, children are dead. And once again, all we're doing are thoughts and prayers. It doesn't work. Yesterday in Parkland, Florida, 19-year-old Nikolas Cruz, a student who was at that school in Parkland, Florida, had shot up and killed 17 people and then shot a dozen more before he was pulled over or stopped by police and he surrendered. This 19-year-old was expelled from the school and he decided to shoot up. Tell me that makes sense. Of course not. Nothing makes sense. Now, before you guys are thinking, okay, the name Nikolas Cruz sounds like some Mexican, some Latino. No. He's a white boy. He's a white boy, and what he did was bring an AR-15 into the school. Not quite the same weapon he was expelled with, but he brought it to the school again and decided to say, you know what, I'm not going to show, I'm just going to shoot. And he did. A lot of warning signs were missed, apparently because of his Facebook posts. But once again, for the 18th time this year, there has been another school shooting, more people dead. And once again, it's another shooting involving an AR-15 style weapon, an automatic rifle, an assault rifle. And what this kid did is put himself to the death penalty stage. He is charged now with 17 counts of premeditated murder. And he's an adult, by the way, which means he doesn't have to worry about any juvenile charges. No. He is going to be put to death if all of these charges, well, I don't know about put to death immediately, but he could be sentenced to death for all of these convictions if found guilty. Now, while we are praying for the victims of the families like we normally do, thoughts and prayers are not enough. Yet that is what the GOP and the Secretary President Donald Trump have told us to do. We must send our thoughts and our prayers. We must send our thoughts and our prayers. We must send our thoughts and prayers. Shut up. Thoughts and prayers are no good anymore. What did we do when 58 people were killed and over 500 were injured in that strip shooting, in that shooting in Vegas last year? Thoughts and prayers. What about what happened in Charlottesville when that one woman was killed? Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers are doing us no good. Now, look, I know Charlottesville is a totally different case, aside from what happened in Las Vegas and what happened yesterday in Parkland. The point is, thoughts and prayers are doing us no good. Neither are handing out these AR-15s to civilians who have no need for them. Oh, we're going to use these, my AR-15 here, I'm just going to use this to hunt. Yeah, you're hunting humans. We're not fools. Who hunts with an AR-15? It's stupid. You hunt with a 12 gauge. You hunt with a pump action. You do not hunt with an assault rifle. You do not use an assault weapon. And believe me, this is not working. Now, Alex Jones of InfoWars went totally beyond the rift. He has said that this latest tragedy was just like the tragedy in Newtown. Oh, it's just a false flag operation. It's meant to destroy the Second Amendment as we speak. No, dumbass. You fucking dumbass. This isn't about the Second Amendment. This is about children being safe. And the NRA, they have vehemently have said that this couldn't have happened if there was a good guy with a gun. Said that this tragedy would have been stopped if this guy, Nikolas Cruz, was shot by a teacher or by another student who's carrying a gun. No, that is not how it works. A good guy with a gun will not stop a bad guy with a gun. That's the point. If a good guy with a gun comes in, there's already blood on the ground. There's already someone shot. It doesn't work. And if a good guy with a gun stops a bad guy with a gun with a shot, then it's a vigilante. It is not defense. And believe me, the NRA have a lot of blood money on hand. And I could have a list in the description below here. But here's the point. Guess how much they gave Donald Trump to be quiet and just say thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers. A whopping $30.3 million. That is a lot of blood money on his hands and in his pocket. As if he needs more money. As if he deserves to have more money. Here's what he deserves. For people to listen. For people to speak out. I should correct that myself. Oh, and here's the thing. We've had enough. If you do not care about your children, that's on your own. But there are plenty of us who do care. If you kill your children, you do not deserve to be a parent. If you don't care about your children, you don't deserve to be a parent. Alex Jones is one of those people who doesn't deserve anything. He doesn't deserve his children. He doesn't deserve his marriage. He doesn't deserve any attention. Donald Trump has a lot more to worry about than saying thoughts and prayers to people who deserve more than thoughts and prayers. What we need is someone to stand up and to take this blood money away from the GOP, from everything, from government in all particular. There's one I have one idea in mind. wolf-pack.com. You need to get the blood money out of politics so that way we can stop all this rampage. I don't know about you guys, but I have seen enough kids murdered for no reason whatsoever. And for you to think that this is a false flag operation, let me tell you something. What if that was your kid that was out there that got shot? Is it a false flag operation then? To the NRA, I bet that if this happened to their kids, they're going to okay, well, I'm just going to give my thoughts and prayers. They don't care about the kids. Their kids could get shot by an AR-15 in another massacre, and they don't care. That's how I see it. And for those people who do see it that way, help you God.